Sha'Carri Richardson didn't just get suspended. She was erased from Team USA with a single cold email. No warning, no sympathy, just a simple, "You're done." The reason? A leaked, uncut video revealing exactly what happened with her boyfriend at the
Newly released footage shows the incident that led to the arrest of Dallas native and Olympian sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson.
TMZ obtained some surveillance footage of the incident, which happened.
And now the league claims this was the final straw. Everyone is asking, who's lying here? Sha'Carri?
I didn't do anything wrong, but the fact that your guys are doing this to me and he's the man in this situation, I'm gonna comply. I am. I'm not gonna argue with you at all. But you have me on camera, but at the same time, what he has on camera, I have my phone, so something different. So if I need to...
Sha'Carri was arrested at Seattle-Tacoma Airport for allegedly putting her hands on her boyfriend while they were rushing to catch a flight. Maybe she thought the whole situation would blow over once the headlines died down. But no. This time, she was hit where it hurts the most. Team USA dropped her
video. They are in the middle of an airport and he is visibly trying to walk away and she's like pushing him and like hitting him in the middle of a fucking airport in broad daylight. Like, as someone that's quite literally afraid to even record myself.
The news came through her agent, who simply forwarded the email straight from USATF. It didn't read like a warning, it read like a pink slip. In track and field terms, an indefinite leave is career death. No one bounces back from that. What stung the most wasn't the leave itself, but the stone-cold tone of the message. No sympathy, no excuses, just effective immediately. That was the league's way of saying enough is enough. And here's the kicker. This airport incident wasn't even Sha'Carri's first strike. She's been skating on thin ice for years, building a record that makes this downfall almost inevitable. Back in 2020, she was pulled from the Tokyo Olympics after testing positive for THC. That test didn't just bench her from the 100 meters. It also got her booted from the women's 4x 100 relay. Fans were outraged, arguing that weed is legal in half the country. But the committee made it clear the punishment wasn't just about the drug. It was about her attitude. Behind the scenes, coaches and teammates had already complained about her reckless behavior and lack of respect for authority. Those weren't random slip-ups, they painted a pattern. And that's why, with this airport scandal, not a single teammate has spoken up for her. No tweets, no Instagram stories, nothing. The silence is deafening, and it speaks volumes about how they really feel. But here's where it gets strange. Why hasn't anyone exposed Sha'Carri before now? How did she keep everyone covering for her? After the arrest, things got even more suspicious when her boyfriend, Christian, suddenly jumped in to defend her. Remember, he's the alleged victim here, yet just days later, he's on video claiming she didn't need to be arrested, that it was just a bad situation they both got caught in. Red flags everywhere. His body language, though, screamed something else. Fidgeting, shifty eyes, unable to even look at the camera. Twitter blew up.
It was just a sucky situation all around. Like, I don't feel as if, like, she should have been arrested. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, people have discussions and emotions and stuff like that. And she has, like, things that she needs to work on for herself, of course. And so do I, so do you, like, everybody. And I'm the type of guy, like, I'm in the business of just, like, extending grace and mercy and love. And I feel as if, like, I don't try to look at obstacles either. Like, I just look at, like, situations like this to just, like, you know, take a step back, analyze yourself mentally, and then just try to see what you can do to be your best self so that you can move forward, so you can just be the type of person and a human that God needs you to be for his kingdom and for his glory. And so that's kind of how I look at the situation.
One user summed it up, saying it looked like a domestic violence victim defending and justifying the abuser. That clip changed everything. At first, some people still tried defending Sha'Carri, even blaming Christian. But once the next video dropped, all that...
My name is Sha'Carri Richardson. I do have my ID. Yeah, but I would definitely leave him alone. There's nothing that I want to do with him anymore. Like I said, it was a relationship thing. I need to get my stuff out of his bag.
Are you guys on the same flight, or?
We are later on in the day, because our flight ended up getting delayed. We supposed to be leaving around this time of day, but the flight got canceled, so the flight doesn't leave until 10 p.m.-ish.
Okay.
So yeah, if you don't mind, can I step over here? I can show my ID.
That's fine.
Awesome, thank you.
Suddenly, the lies started to unravel. Let's not forget, Sha'Carri had already downplayed the entire situation as just a heated couple's argument. She told everyone it was a misunderstanding, But then, the police released the full 15-minute arrest video, and it told a completely different story. At the beginning, she's smiling and acting calm, but once she realizes the cuffs are coming out, she flips quickly. On camera, you can see her calling Christian names, demanding that he tell the cops she did nothing, and insisting she—
Yes, I do. My name is Sha'Carri Richardson. I do have my ID. Yeah, but I would definitely leave him alone. There's nothing that I want to do with him anymore. Like I said, it was a relationship thing. I need to get my stuff out of his bag.
Are you guys on the same flight, or?
We are later on in the day. Because our flight ended up getting delayed. We were supposed to be leaving around this time of day, but the flight got canceled. So the flight doesn't leave until 10 p.m.-ish.
Okay.
So yeah, if you don't mind, can I step over here so I can check my ID?
That's fine.
Awesome, thank you. Hi, Sissy. So you hear me, right? So this is the position that Christian told me to put me into, okay? Because he's a coward, and I don't want anything to do with him at this point going forward. My name is Sha'Carri Richardson. Have no problem with letting you know who I am. Having put my hands on him. We had an argument. I will be honest about that. An argument, and that's pretty much it. The argument, pretty much, he's a liar. He lied about a couple things that's personally, just in a relationship. I pretty much, officers can understand what a relationship is about, but he lied. He's a liar. And that was something that I kind of just grasped, and emotionally, I'm just like, bet you do your thing, but you're asking me for things that is within my possession, and for my right, I don't have to give it to you because it's in my possession. But when it came to the point that I saw that he chose to make it more about the police and things of that nature, that showed that he made a choice. So I just want to be more professional and just come professionally and let you guys know, like, hey, relationship thing, have no problem, and welcome to you guys.
It's not illegal to argue.
Right.
Was there any type of physical assault?
No, I didn't touch him. He didn't touch me. I will be honest.
Hit him with anything?
No, I haven't hit.
Then, she went into full victim mode. She claimed he hit her first, even insisting he should be arrested because he's the man. Meanwhile, everyone watching could clearly see who was putting hands on whom. And just when it couldn't get worse, TMZ released the airport CCTV footage. That's when the puzzle pieces finally clicked into place. The panic, the denial, the excuses, it all made sense. On that footage, it was clear as day. Sha'Carri was shoving Christian, getting aggressive, and invading his space. No more misunderstanding excuses. It was right there on tape. And Christian? He didn't raise a hand the entire time. If anything, it looked like he was trying to back away. But the more he tried to escape, the harder she came at him. That video didn't just catch Sha'Carri in a lie. It exposed her—
Are you serious right now?
So man, in Washington State, he doesn't get a say.
But I understand. We were arguing. But I understand entirely. We were arguing. Okay, I'm not gonna resist. But I'm telling you that we were arguing. I didn't assault him. I didn't do anything wrong. But the fact that you guys are doing this to me, and he's the man in this situation, I'm gonna comply. I am. I'm not gonna argue with you at all. But you have me on camera, but at the same time, what he has on camera, I have my phone, shows something different. So if I need to show that, I will. Okay, but I have my phone that shows something different. But Christian, thank you, Christian.
Don't talk to him right now.
Okay, I won't. Thank you so much, officer. They are arresting me right now, Christian. Sissy, they're arresting me right now. Am I gonna go actually to jail right now?
You are actually gonna go to jail.
Wait, but right now,
Yes, it's a physical.
I didn't. Can he tell you that I didn't do nothing to him?
We have it on camera.
Christian, are you serious right now?
Alright.
Christian, I'm about to go to jail because of you right now. You know what? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I will never.
If those cameras hadn't been rolling, she could have easily convinced everyone that Christian was the aggressor. She didn't hesitate for a second to throw him under the bus when the cuffs came out. But when the truth came to light, there was nothing. No friends defending her, no teammates, nothing. It was like everyone knew there was no saving her this time. And when she finally tried to make things right with a statement, it backfired badly. Her so-called apology video went viral and—
Carrie, and more than anything, definitely a lot of self-reflection, a lot of understanding of not only putting myself in a compromised situation, but somebody that I have a deep care and appreciation for as well, and something that holding myself accountable. I see myself, I'm taking this time to not only see myself, to get myself a certain level of help that overall, it's going to reflect who I truly am in my heart, in my spirit, and not.
But it wasn't because it was heartfelt. Fans were clowning how fake it looked. She talked about accountability and self-reflection, but her body language told a completely different story. She was smiling, giggling, and moving like she was on IG Live doing a casual story time rather than addressing something this serious. People couldn't take her seriously. Then she doubled down with an IG story just for Christian, writing, "I apologize to Christian. He came into my life and gave me more than a relationship, but a greater understanding of unconditional love. I love him, and to him I can't apologize enough. My apologies should be just as loud as my actions. Honestly, louder to Christian. I love you and I'm so sorry." But just like the video, fans weren't buying it. They called it fake remorse, too polished, too rehearsed, like she was only trying to clean up her image. One fan put it plainly. She already had a bad attitude, got caught, and now she's assaulting a man in public. Time to pack her up. If it was the other way around, Christian would lose everything. Another fan even tagged her sponsors, demanding they drop her. "I don't like her apology at all. She doesn't seem sincere and she's smiling way too much. Nike, Sprite, hype. Paris, hold her accountable and terminate her brand deals." And that's the thing. Her sponsors have stayed dead silent. Sha'Carri had money flowing in from multiple big-name brands, but now insiders say she's hanging by a thread. Companies like Nike don't waste time when an athlete's image gets messy. They'll cut ties quickly to keep their name clean. Right now, reps are reportedly blowing up her phone, asking if she can even fulfill her contracts. New deals are completely frozen, and lawyers are circling on both sides. Sha'Carri is watching everything she built slip away, piece by piece. And now she's gone quiet. No posts, no clapbacks, no fight left. The same woman who used to run straight through controversy is now standing still. If this suspension sticks, she's not just benched, she's finished. Out of the team, out of the spotlight, and maybe out of the race for good. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications because this story isn't over. I'll see